A celebrity-packed golf tournament turned into complete chaos at the American Century Championship in Lake Tahoe, and Travis Kelce was right in the middle of it all. The NFL tied and showed up ready to party, not play golf, joining his brother, Jason Kelce, and Baker Mayfield in what looked more like a fraternity reunion than a professional sporting event. They were shotgunning beers on the course, singing along to Taylor Swift's "Shake It Off" like it was 2014, and treating the entire tournament like their personal backyard barbecue. But then disaster struck when Travis let one fly and nailed a spectator directly in the neck. This wasn't some gentle tap either. This was a full-force golf ball to the jugular that had everyone holding their breath. The poor fan took the hit like a champion, though, probably because he was already a Kelce supporter and walked away with an autograph, a selfie, and the kind of story that'll get him free drinks for the next 5 years. Last year's victim wasn't so lucky. Kate House ended up with a concussion and stitches thanks to one of Travis's wild swings. So this guy getting off with just a sore neck was practically a miracle. Travis showed up dressed like a strawberry milkshake in a bright pink Tiger Woods polo, somehow managing to finish tied for 62nd place, while Jason came in at 83rd out of 90 players. But honestly, nobody came to watch the leaderboard. They came for the drama, the chaos, and those sweet Kelce Swift moments that keep us all entertained. The real show started on the 17th hole when an overly excited fan shouted that Travis had the best girlfriend in the world. Instead of brushing it off like a typical jock, the man started nervously pacing around like he was about to drop down on one knee right there on the green. He was literally having his love-drunk boy math moment in front of hundreds of people. Insiders say he's been like this ever since that infamous failed friendship bracelet mission at Taylor's Eras Tour stop in Kansas City back in July 2023. Travis tried to pass Taylor a DIY bracelet like some middle school crush in homeroom. She didn't get it. He got in his feelings, and next thing you know, they're soft launching their relationship harder than your favorite influencer couple. By the time she was spotted at his game that September, it was already official. According to Taylor, they'd actually been talking on the low for a while before going public, those sneaky little lovebirds. Since then, it's been PDA Central with cheek kisses at Christmas parties, high-profile hugs at Super Bowl wins, and slow dances at fancy benefit concerts. Taylor even performed "Shake It Off" for a crowd of NFL players in Nashville, which is either peak romance or the most chaotic crossover event in football history. When they're not breaking the internet with sideline cuddles, they're apparently frolicking through New York and Florida or sipping cocktails in Big Sky, Montana like the elite power couple they've become. If you're loving these behind-the-scenes moments, hit that subscribe button because this story gets even wilder. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more A-list, Modern Family's Eric Stonestreet casually threw in his 2 cents like he's already part of the wedding party. The man showed up at some random premiere, and suddenly he's fielding questions about the Kelce Swift wedding like he's their unofficial wedding planner. Stonestreet has known Travis forever through their Kansas City connections, so naturally, he's hyped about the love story of the year. According to insiders, he's been rooting for Kelce since day one and basically thinks Taylor deserves a real one and Travis is it. Everyone expected him to flex his celebrity status and announce he'd be officiating the wedding. But he went full humble pie and said he wouldn't want to crash unless it was actually cool with the couple. Respect, but come on Eric, we all know. You're already mentally rehearsing your champagne toast. It's not just sitcom stars jumping on the Kelce Swift hype train either. Apparently everyone wants a slice of this love pie. Michael Strahan has been fangirling on national TV, Melania Trump of all people has dropped hot takes, and even King Charles is reportedly vibing to "Shake It Off" in his royal slippers. The Swift-Kelce romance has officially gone global with NFL legends, political royalty, and country music icons throwing opinions like confetti at a Vegas wedding. Sources say there's now a full-blown celebrity betting pool over whether a wedding is around the corner. Meanwhile, Kylie Kelce is tackling an entirely different kind of chaos on her podcast, one that involves zero tiaras and lots of awkward family moments. This week, she dove headfirst into the delightful awkwardness of breastfeeding in front of family. And let's just say both grandpas are not passing the vibe check. Apparently, whenever baby Finn starts fussing, and it's snack time, both her dad and Jason's dad magically vanish like they're in an episode of The X-Files. One whiff of Kylie adjusting her nursing cape and poof, Big Ed and Bigger Ed are gone into thin air. No warning, No eye contact, just a full-on disappearing act that would make Houdini proud. According to Kylie, these dudes dipped faster than Travis dodging a wedding question, and bless her heart, she's not even showing anything. She's got her trusty muslin blanket cape tied like a superhero mom, fully covered up like it's the Met Gala for modesty. Yet somehow people still burst in, spot the feeding going down fully G-rated mind you, and apologize like they just walked in on a crime scene. Kylie's like, "You didn't see anything. Brad, calm down." She then laid down the law with what should honestly be printed on t-shirts at every baby shower. Rule number 1 is act normal. Don't freeze, don't sprint, don't channel your inner ceiling tile inspector, just vibe. No weird comments, no boob eye contact, no panic shoulder spasms. Just keep doing what you were doing unless what you were doing was being weird, in which case stop that. Basically, Kylie is doing God's work out here, educating the masses, roasting both EDS, and keeping it 100% real while feeding her 4th kid like an absolute champion. Meanwhile, across the pond, Rachel Zegler is proving she's not just a Broadway darling, but a full-on Swiftie with elite musical taste. Fresh off the stage as Evita at London's Palladium, she's signing autographs like a pro when a fan hits her. With the question, "What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?" Without missing a beat, boom, she drops "Cowboy Like Me" like a mic. Now for the uninitiated, this isn't some blank space or style pick. Nope, Rachel went full deep cut Evermore core on us. The kind of answer that makes casual fans blink in confusion and real Swifties gasp like someone just dropped a limited edition vinyl at a yard sale. The crowd absolutely lost it with gasps, squeals, and spontaneous shrine building. Someone probably cried. It was a moment. Once the video hit the internet, Swifties turned Twitter into a digital group hug with comments rolling in like Rachel had just been knighted by Taylor herself. She has taste, was the general consensus with bonus points for not going the top 40 route. One user even called her based as hell, which in Swiftie speak means you're officially entered into the holy realm of fandom purity. This isn't even her first rodeo either. She was recently spotted belting out, "I can do it with a broken heart," at some random event like she was the tortured poet herself. Between that, her onstage power moves in Evita, and now this Swiftie flex. Rachel's basically doing a one-woman world tour of taste. So yeah, between golf balls flying, grandpas ghosting, and Swifties swooning across continents, the Kelce Swift universe is officially the most entertaining multiverse we didn't know we needed. Travis is turning golf courses into romantic comedy sets, Kylie serving parenting realness like a podcast queen, and Rachel Zegler making deep-cut Swifties feel seen in ways therapy never could. It's chaos, it's comedy, it's a little unhinged, and we're eating up every second of it. Whether it's next strikes, family awkwardness, or niche Taylor tracks, one thing's clear. This extended Kelce Swift cinematic universe is packed with more plot twists than a season of Succession.